We're here!
We're back!
It's Rhythm Cafe on the Loading Ready Run Video Entertainment Network with me, Ian.
And me, Heather.
Yay! And we're back again. I'm gonna keep saying that because we've returned.
We've returned.
Like the bear that comes out of the cave at the end of winter that is definitely alive because it ate enough to survive the hibernation times. We're here! And we are back with more of our rhythm gaming goodness because we can't be stopped.
To survive the hibernation times.
The hibernation times.
No, you said hibernation times. I said it wrong. I don't know why, but I did.
And yeah, that after party was good enough that I'm here. I'm not completely nursing a hangover of epic proportions. But there was cake. It was important.
There was cake. It was important.
Yeah, and miniature. There were miniature poutines.
Yeah, there were miniature poutines. There were miniature pulled pork sandwiches. I don't know why we're describing the menu of our after party.
It's a very good point. Big old shrimp. You've just subscribed, so hey, that's good. We are back this week once again playing some more Lanota, and Heather's done some good work and discovered what it is that we need to actually do to progress the game.
Yes. Now to find out if we can actually do it.
Yes.
That's the real challenge.
Put the money where our mouth is.
So if you noticed, there was like no streams on this channel for the last week. That was because they were all over on Desert Bus doing a live show.
We had a fundraiser going.
But we should be mostly back to the regular stream schedule, unless someone gets sick, in which case we'll probably replace it with something else. But, you know, the regular stream schedule should be back, and then, like, Watch and Play is also coming back, and I think in another week or two. So there'll be stuff coming out.
Road Quest tomorrow, but for now,
we do hope that no one actually gets sick.
Again.
That would be... Would this be... If no one gets sick this year, would this be the first Desert Bus no one's gotten sick?
Absolutely. Well,
I mean, we had people sick during.
Yeah, after
and they
the
didn't
run.
show up, so maybe we weren't out of the...
Like
Maybe it's just pre-sick now.
Paul was gone the whole time. I was gone for the first 2 days.
He
Paul is
he
feeling
felt
better,
bad.
yes.
He felt bad about that.
Well, I mean, we all do. It's no one likes to miss Desert Bus. It's important. Shall we move over to gameplay monitor?
Yes.
Because we always forget to do that.
I'm gonna lower the music a little bit because it seemed a little loud.
Good call. That seems right about where it should be in my head.
Still trying to figure out what the better levels on this board are. So I like everything else on the older board was very like, oh, it's just here. I know exactly where, and this one's a little bit different.
We'll get there, I'm sure.
It seems like it's good though.
Apparently, we made an anime reference that no one's going to get.
We made an anime reference?
Us? I mean,
We?
yeah. Why would we ever do that?
We caboose
Why would
made an anime reference?
Why would Weeb ever make a?
We don't watch anime.
No, not once,
Not
not ever.
We've never even seen the style of anime. I don't even know what an anime is.
That sounds French, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Very French.
I believe that word is technically French.
I believe you're correct. History is learned through the sacred silence.
Okay, so...
Hey, there's some improvements. And fixes. Holy moly.
What are they? Tell me, game. Game? Is that it?
Wow.
You haven't loaded yet.
Main story, chapter V.
This chapter can be entered after all stages, after a thing is cleared. And then there's an expansion thing, and a subscription thing.
Banquets under the moonlight.
Okay. Don't care.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, that's... Goodbye. Alright, so... We need to light up the crystals in the 4 places. We look like we have the one here, because it's colored in.
Yeah. Which means that down here hasn't been colored because it's all dark.
It should
Down
match,
here
though.
feels like it is, though. Wow.
It should match, though. Like, it should be lit in the center if we got it on the sides.
You know what I'm actually betting is it might be this glowing gear.
Oh?
That it's the fact that it's glowing and I was gonna say tumescent, and that's incredibly the wrong word. Translucent. May indicate that it needs, and yeah, we have no challenges unlocked
Right.
on that one.
Yeah, because we have to unlock at least one challenge.
On each one of these, yet none here. If you look along, for those of you playing at home, I'm pointing to the left-hand row underneath tuned.
That way.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we've done nothing. Can we see what the challenges are? Will it show us if we look at the thing?
Yeah, totally does. Max combo 40. So, max combo 45 or more. Play in 5 speed.
5, achieve purified.
Or achieve purified or above on each difficulty.
Okay, well, each difficulty makes it sound like we have to do it 3 times.
Which sounds like too much.
So, speed 5, achieve purified
Or
or
above.
above.
That seems doable. Speed 5. And we want purify.
Yes, I
Okay.
think so.
No, I guess I'm gonna give this a try.
You remember how the game works?
Mostly.
Cool.
I mean, it's just a circular based.
Most of them work relatively the same. Swipes and
Yeah.
holds and stuff. Yes, for those asking, we're playing on an iPad. I believe this game is on a couple of different platforms, but we are playing on the iOS one. And for those of you who are unaware, Ian does not control what the circle does. It spins on its own, it will move shape on its own. I'm glad we didn't go for the combo one.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly because we also haven't played this game in a while, and trying to combo on a song that you don't remember is harder.
And sorry, I should specify, what's this Wii shit? I'm glad I didn't combo, because that would have been terrible. But hey, we got it! Purified and... hey!
Challenge complete. Excellent.
Fail count no more than 20. At... Okay, that was good. Care to take a yeah, so that's one.
Excellent.
Perfect.
Okay.
Done. Go away.
The thing I read said we only needed to complete one challenge per song.
Important.
So let's not do needless other challenges.
Absolutely not. Bare minimum.
What do we have? Fail count no more than 15. Achieve purified. Above on the acoustic. Achieve all combo on difficulty ultra. No. I think I could probably achieve purified or above on this one.
Purify it.
I don't remember their scoring technique. I just remember they don't really show it to you during the game.
Frogom, we generally don't dance on this show. I specifically don't because this is a seated stream. The dance comes from our hands.
I mean, there was that one time we tried to use dance pads with
True.
Dark Souls. We failed amazingly well at that.
Which I believe is general consensus for Dark Souls. And the ham continues to be delicious, but now freely accessible as opposed to at a specific time.
So what I like about these is,
Whoa, you can just hit him?
yeah,
Dang! I've been doing this wrong!
I believe that's only on the blue ones.
Yeah, but that's still a big tap saver.
Yep.
I was about to make a joke about, it's my favorite part of the jazz song is when you hit the same key over and over again to play the solo.
I mean, when you're trying to play a rhythm game like this, where maybe you are trying to achieve like a really hard song with a high score, finding any kind of cheat mechanic or workaround is the thing you do.
Yup. Well, that's gonna get our scores much higher, I think. Yay!
Challenge completed.
Does it light up? Is it lit? It's lit!
Yeah, okay. 2 more to go.
Alright, let's knock these out. This area not lit. What's our challenges? Difficulty Whisper, hit every catch note. That's big no. Purified or above. Oh, on difficulty acoustic? Well, I can do that, yeah.
Hit every click notes. I mean, hitting the purified or above challenge on the acoustic difficulty is probably gonna be the one we hit the most easily.
It's just the complete this level.
Yeah. How you doing, chat? Haven't seen you in what feels like ages. I know some of you hung out in the Desert Bus chat, but to be honest, I almost can never read the Desert Bus chat. Did you just try to take a drink?
Nope. I was moving that out of the way so I wouldn't bump it with my elbow again.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, that is the thing I try to do when I play rhythm games sometimes, when I'm like, oh yeah, nah, I got this. I'm just gonna do this extraneous extra bit with my other hand that I shouldn't do, because it'll bite me every single time.
Desert Bus is when I do lots of multitasking with hands. Rhythm gaming is serious time.
So first, I'm gonna bring this up because I haven't brought it up in a while, and I know not everybody knows, but I don't go by the nickname Hodor anymore. I just go by Heather. I know not everybody like caught that when I did mention it. Like I did mention it a while ago, so don't take it personally if you say it and someone says, "Hey, by the way," whatever. It's because I know it's hard to catch all like everybody's Twitter and things, and I don't go around saying it a lot because I just. I'm not gonna be mad if you say that to me. Just know that I don't go by that nickname anymore. And secondly, Ian, someone wanted to know if you wanted to explain the ham bit.
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah.
No.
I didn't think so, but I thought I'd ask. So we got this challenge?
I believe so. Yep.
Cool.
Lit.
So we should just need. Got that one. Did we get this one?
Yep. See it pulsing with light.
That one's pulsing. That one's pulsing.
This one is not
This
yet
one.
pulsing.
What do we got?
Mach throb.
Blah blah. Kind of want to try that one. All right, I'm gonna go for the achieve the score of over 9,000 with
Yes. No, Sarah, you're exactly correct there. There actually is no explanation for ham.
Sometimes things just actually just happen.
The explanation to get it started was, hey, what if we all ate ham and did it for 7 days, even if we hate it?
Well, I mean, one of the things I saw someone point out that they really enjoyed was that nobody was forced to eat ham.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone was asked if they wanted it, and not everyone there actually ate ham if they didn't want to eat ham. And I know that comes up constantly because some people are vegetarian and people know about that, and they're like, oh, you forced a person to eat meat, and that never is a forced thing. We never force anyone to eat anything that they are not comfortable eating.
We had some Jewish people as well. Dietary restrictions there, and yeah.
Yeah, and I want our audience to know that we never force anyone to do or eat a thing that they are actually uncomfortable doing. Or if they do end up doing something like that, we always talk about it afterwards. And because sometimes things just happen in a moment, but we're friends. We talk about these things afterwards. So you don't need to worry about us in that way. One
of the biggest testaments of everything Loading Ready Run does is we don't ask anyone to do anything they don't want to do.
Yeah. I mean in that moment, like, when you're on stage and someone makes an offer and you kind of just go with it.
Oh, yeah.
And not because you're like, oh, I felt uncomfortable, so I just felt like I had to, but more of a, you did a thing you never thought about doing before just because it just occurred, and then later you're like, maybe I don't want to do that ever again.
Yeah.
And we do, because we're friends, we talk about that later. There's all kinds of moments you don't see because we don't have them online.
Yes.
And I just kind of want our audience to know that we care about each other. And it's okay if they don't see us have those moments, but we do.
Yeah, Dog Myth, how dare we act like adults?
I mean, honestly, the term adult means a very different thing to me than what its actual usage is. And sometimes I forget that the way I use it isn't the way that most people use it. And then I use it in a very weird context that kind of weirds people out.
That's a very good point. There are a number of adults out there who don't take responsibility for their actions.
I find when I actually use the term adult, I typically mean it as people who are older than me or like a generation above me.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Because I've never felt like, oh well, like I ever achieved that. When you're a kid, you have this idea of what an adult is, and I never felt like I achieved that. So in my brain, I'm just like, well, that is not what I am, so I'm not an adult. And so often I'll say things like, I don't trust adults. But when you say that around other people who don't know you, they look at you very strangely because they're like, are you not one? And I'm like, no, No, I'm not. I
Not
play
really.
video games all the time, and I do all the things that, as far as I'm concerned, still in my brain are locked in as a, this is not what adults do, because this is not the approved thing that I should have done when I grew up.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Mom and Dad. Alright, that's lit.
Hey,
So, we should just be able to do this
it
now?
looks like we're able to. Yep. At the same time, some script appeared on the statue's base. It reads, "When the four sacred rays of light cross here, the path towards truth shall reveal itself. Let's return to previous places and investigate some more." Fiska turned around and walked away as she said that. Why would she say that?
Yeah, I accidentally said I didn't trust adults when I was at a family funeral. And
Oh,
when
God.
I was talking to one of my cousins who was younger, and I was trying to help them get through a thing, and one of the older generation overheard me, and they didn't understand what I was saying. But that's fine. I don't get along with my family anyway.
Uh-oh.
We just gotta pass the song. We don't have to actually do a thing until we do it later when the game's like, by the way, you should have done the thing.
Well, now you get to do the thing.
My turn. We broke it.
I've completely broken it.
We broke our golden compass.
Oh no.
Or whatever this was. I can't remember. I actually don't really remember the story too hard.
Why? Two kids went out and did a thing.
Right, and we found a city that was empty.
Yeah, everyone's dead, and we're here.
I had a weird dream about the zombie apocalypse last night,
Ooh.
which was not really apocalyptic.
Really?
Like, it was like, oh, there are zombies. We just kind of go about our day, but now we carry defense mechanisms to make sure they don't bite us.
I kind of like that.
Because there's maybe 5. And there'll be more if we don't watch it. Like, that was, it was real weird. It's probably the least scary zombie dream I've ever had. Except for that one that was an action movie, and I was very cool with it. Driving the car.
I don't
I
think
did the car over the roof slidey thing.
I've ever had a zombie dream.
Oh, I have them at least one every 6 months.
That's a lot, actually.
They get less scary the more often I have them, to be honest.
That said, you mentioned the Golden Compass, and I have been watching the new.
Oh, how is that?
It is so good. It's exactly what I wanted it to be, and it's not pulling any punches. But weirdly, it's not my favorite new North American series of the season. That honor is going straight to The Mandalorian. Because it's just a cowboy show set in the Star Wars universe.
Isn't that kind of what Star Wars is described as, though? Cowboys in space?
I mean, kind of, yeah. There was that tweet that's been floating around saying, you do realize that Han Solo's outfit is literally just a generic cowboy without the hat.
No, I mean, like it's always been described that way. Like, I swear I remember my mom describing it that way when I was a kid.
Well, it was literally based off of the Italian spaghetti western style films, in addition to the samurai films, which were also the basis for Italian spaghetti westerns. but it's just nice that they're finally getting back to that vibe, and it just works so well.
Oh, come on, I was hoping you were done and I was safe.
Heather?
Uh-huh?
Your thing's flashing.
I know.
Now it's gone.
It went away. I hope there are no more hidden notes on there.
Yeah, I got through it. And we got a brink.
It started doing things and I was like, oh no, this is where I fail.
Don't want that. After utmost successful tuning, the enormous notelium in the hands of the statue began to flash with dazzling light. All of a sudden, an earpiece and an alarm went off on the tuner.
Oh no! We've been trying to jack someone's car!
Also, it's time to wake up.
What?
Yeah, the alarm.
Oh, right. That old trope.
Yes,
I mean, if this game ended with "it was all a dream," that wouldn't surprise me.
Nope.
A massive hole appeared.
If you believe it.
Wow, that text goes by very quickly. To a point that I'm not sure if it's readable on its own. Did we go to space?
The underground space? Yes.
Well, I hope you have fun with this DDR song.
How about whisper mode?
There's nothing whispering about this song.
Beep beep. Colors of the world are at your fingertips. Don't fuck up.
Why is there a countdown? End of the world moment, probably. Maybe it's one of those things where if the countdown goes all the way down, the game makes you start all the way over. Rhythm roguelike.
We play that one often.
Yeah, it's true.
Boy, I'm glad you told me about holding things down.
Oh, that helped me a lot during that last song, too. You don't even have to pick your hand up for those other two. You can just move along the thing. It's great. Yeah, Necrodancer is roguelike.
In the sense that it is like the game Rogue.
I mean, that's what that means.
I just want to make sure that people remember old games rather than thinking, oh yeah,
There are some people I've seen who take who don't like the term roguelike in this day and age because it has kind of morphed into a thing that is a little bit different than the original Rogue game.
But
that's kind of what genres do.
That's why it's called rogue-like and not actual just rogue clone. Like, on the other hand, I also remember when quote-unquote Metroidvania games were just called platformers. Or adventure games, which is my preferred nomenclature.
Because there's kind of a few different types of roguelikes out there at this point. I like the ones that have a progression model to them, as opposed to the ones that just make you start over every single time.
No, that's definitely a good quality of life improvement in a lot of games.
like to think we're playing this rhythm game on our compass.
Yeah, that makes the most sense
Because
to
I
me.
think that is what we're kind of doing. It's just you have to play it in certain areas to make the thing happen.
I got an Otalium.
I can't remember if those were for anything or...
Yeah, I don't know. Did we exchange them for better? Oh, the Notalium here finally quieted down after some fine-tuning. They began to investigate the huge device in front of them. Knowing nothing about the actual function of the device, they could sense danger.
Yeah.
Well, fear made their hair stand up on the back of their neck. And then all of a sudden, the voice of a stranger came in behind them. Hey, you kids, what you doing in my Notalium machine? Go and get.
Oh, wow, you guys did the puzzle. This ARG thing is over.
Indeed, you are here.
Look, new characters. We must be midway through the anime season.
Not now.
So it looks we're in chapter 3 now.
Yeah. We found the new people in the Book of Z. Tunnel of the National Institute of Notalium. What?
Are we playing a Professor Layton game?
I think so.
Yeah.
Flashback.
Last time. Physicya and Ritmo could not believe their eyes when the two strangers appeared in front of them.
I've got very short shorts. The end.
Sure. Oh, they thought the same.
No, that means they're friends.
But they were definitely there.
Outsiders. Excuse me, I know you have a lot of doubts. Well, that's your voice now, said the redheaded girl with the ponytail. But could you please move away from where you are first? That object is completely dangerous.
They got away from the platform. And then the two strangers went closer to the device. They were checking its stability. Follow us, said the long-haired white man in white. Okay. They followed them. All of their stuff lit up.
Where are we? Don't you know? This is the tunnel of the National Institute of Notalium. Yes?
Wow.
Who are you two exactly? Said another girl who also now speaks with an Irish accent. It does not matter who we are, said that red-headed girl in the same accent.
Oh, yeah, that's her.
Hey, don't reveal any unnecessary information there, Nero. You might give yourself away.
I mean, I directly called you by your name, and now you're just directly calling me my fine thing. We're upset now. No longer friends.
And then everyone was awkward forever.
Well, then they were quiet forever.
Because it was awkward.
And they both vaguely sensed that they kept going. Walking in the dark, and then they stopped walking.
Show me how good you are.
Here we are, time to battle.
Yep.
At these gates.
Hey, you, do my job for me.
A heavy door made of stone, and it's big, and it's there, and we need to get through it. Do it.
Do the Jew.
I actually thought the game might be over, given how intense that last song was. It kind of felt like a finale of something, but I guess it was the end of chapter 2.
I don't recognize this language.
definitely sounds like something they put in a fantasy thing. And then try to play it off as being an exotic fantasy language.
Like, it feels like it's very much trying to be Middle Eastern. Lyrics are written in Elysian, an original fictional language by Alice Schach and the Magic Orchestra. Thank you, Almas.
Good. I was gonna say it sounds like it might be like something they would put in to be elfish, but I didn't want to say that in a real language.
Hey.
Didn't see those other three coming in.
It's the old rhythm game fake out. Then they went inside the door because it was totally safe and it's always safe forever.
Well, the door wasn't dangerous, the device was, and the device is not the door.
Where's the third girl? After tuning the Italian and released the blind and beam a red light, well, a stone door slowly opened.
Well, 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 no wonder apocalypse is happening now.
Rosa said that as she stepped inside the door.
What?
Aye, the apocalypse should refer to the device just now, but to open the seal is through tuning. What does that mean?
Nero quietly stared.
Fiska was puzzled and had to suppress the idea of further investigation.
And then they went deeper into the darkness.
Deeper.
The darkness was over here. With,
Crossed flute and clarinet.
yeah,
Wow. Straight up it is. The room has no exit, but a piece of discolored Nortalian was in the room. Here we are, Nero said. The right end of the tunnel, we need to overcome a series of hurdles. The stone door is the first, and this is the second. Perfect. So in short, all puzzles need to be solved. The wide-eyed Ritmo immediately wanted to show his talents after the explanation.
so are we solving these puzzles to stop the apocalypse or urge it on?
Yes.
It's not clear to me which we're doing.
We just want to look cool.
We do want to look cool. That is definitely clear from these characters.
For our new friends named Nero, which is definitely not a cursed name.
Nero isn't a name they give to people in anime. That is a bad name.
No one named Nero has ever done anything untowards. This reminds me of the Chrono Cross theme. Time Scar. You know, except for the dubstep version. God, I'm so glad there's so many years before dubstep was invented.
Who made Chrono Cross? Was that an Enix game?
A Square.
Square.
Back before they were...
Before they merged.
Yeah.
I'm actually more surprised that we don't have, because there are a lot of large companies that have a lot of franchises with notable music.
Mm-hmm.
I am more surprised that we don't have company-based rhythm games where they just put all the music in.
Mm-hmm. It's like Konami seems to be the only company that does that.
Yeah. Well, and Bandai does quite a bit of that as well, but like, I'm surprised we don't really have a Nintendo one. Like, I know Nintendo does, was it Daigasso Band Brothers, which will have quite a bit of their music in it.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised they don't have an actual kind of rhythm game that's just like, here's Zelda and Mario and like all the big things. And then I'm surprised that Square doesn't have a thing where it's like, yeah, we've got our Final Fantasies, but our other RPGs and
the bouncers
like
in there.
Because they did a couple, they did see rhythm and stuff for Final Fantasy, but just kind of expect that they would do more than that.
Eric the Orange, I did not play Chrono Cross. I watched my girlfriend in college play a bunch of it, but and we just got really obsessed over the trailer too.
A flute went off.
Oops.
And then a path happened.
You don't want that to happen.
And we looked at the room and we went, wow, it changed. And then we explored the room because why not?
The lights were on.
Well, we should get going.
No time to explore. Again, Nero is quiet. Not at all a thing that's ominous. Not at all.
I have Chrono Cross for the DS.
Interesting.
Because I haven't played it. Because I'm good at that. Oh, good, a trumpet. We had some instruments and we were like, what do we do with these things? Let's put a crystal on it and just stick it here in this room.
It's definitely a French horn.
Is
Unless you're doing a bit, in which case, yes, it's a trumpet.
Everything looks like a trumpet to me.
Okay. That is definitely a French horn.
If you look here, we got two trumpets.
Yeah.
And now we have another trumpet. This one's just a curly onion ring trumpet.
The big curly trumpet, right. Yeah.
The four of them walked through the tunnel, and they were excited about the word hurdles and challenges. And, hey, check this out. There was, like, this other thing, and they were gonna say something, but, you know...
Drop something.
Instead, they had to drop the beat a lot.
Iswark says you probably have Chrono Trigger.
Chrono Trigger, right. Yeah. Right, Cross was the sequel?
Yes, on PS1. Okay.
That is correct, then. I have the other one. I still haven't played either of them.
Oh yeah, no, the PS1 was a great system for very good and very weird games.
Don't worry, we're gonna drop the speed after I'm done with all these air horns.
What I like about the era of the PS1, and specifically also contemporarily the era of the Dreamcast, was that people were still figuring out how to make games for 3D. Like we hadn't ossified into these genres yet, and people were just making weird games. Also, the number of people you needed to make a game was quite a bit fewer than today.
Well, for For those bigger studio games, definitely. There's lots of small indie studios.
Well, I mean, that's what I mean. There were more indie studios at that time. We're gonna have to get the charging cable. Jingly, 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 jingly. Nice. Everyone's impressed with that gigantic. Did everyone become midgets in this world, and that's why there are all these big instruments?
We might be the borrowers.
I think
Everybody else might just be gone.
I think you're right. This is definitely a borrower's altfic.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna hit the next button.
No, because there'll probably be story coming.
Because we should probably take a break.
Yep.
Do we want to subs before or after?
I think we should do them right now.
All right, then.
Yeah,
You start.
People are very excited. We want to thank Fruan, who's been here for 20 months. Challenge for Ian and Heather, but Heather and Ian, as you wrote it, do a Rhythm Cafe. We did!
Yay!
Halfway
Accepted.
there.
SA Jewers for 43 months. Welcome back.
Thank you so much to Mr. Dirty for 28 months.
And the Maricat for 38 months saying, woot!
Night Valiant 28, 69 months. Nice. Looks like the number you kids like. Do your millennial thing. We did.
Alice 49 for 41 months. The bus is dead. Long live the bus!
Hoktari subscribed for 41 months.
And the Maricat has cheered with 100 bits. What? There's a corgi cheer now. The bus, you say?
Nice. Fuzzy died with 33 months under their belt. Thank you.
Constable Crab for that second month resub. Welcome back.
Cap Spam. Whoa, weird. Feels like you've been gone for a week. Huh. 67 months.
The Bulldog Omega for 19 months.
Roman Goro. 60 months. 5.
F.I. Torin for 64 months. Yay, first stream after DB.
Welcome back. Gisbert Games just subscribed. Thanks to the Maricat. Thank you.
Dr. Nick for 67 months. I apologize for whatever I did to make you this quiet. That's okay. That's definitely on us.
Yep. Kerbalized 9 months. Sub Babo Git.
Grim Everdark for 6 months. Love all the work you guys do. Keep it up. Thank you very much.
Thanks to all those people who came in on the Benjamin Wheeler raid, and thank you to Failhammer for 74 months of
Ark of the Conclave for 17 months. Is anyone else muted?
Sing O Muse is here for 6 months. Yeehaw!
The Sound of White Knight subscribed for 20 months. Seems like you both lost your voices during Desert Bus.
Just a little bit. Bloodness subscribed for 35 months. Congratulations on another awesome DB. You're welcome, and thank you.
Crow T Human has come back for 11 months. Looking forward to it.
Big thanks to Baron Von Poppenoff for 35 months of sub under their belts.
Azure Heights for 22 months. Ah, yes, my favorite rhythms person. Heather Stark and Ian Hornerston.
Tilty House subscribe. Thank you, Maricat, for that.
Oh, hey, look, I also subscribed. Thank you, Maricat.
Yeah, Dog of Myth subscribed for 7 months. Huzzah for cake. Yes, indeed.
John Cole for 52 months. Tell me more about this cake.
Muddy Thunder subscribing for 16 months, completely ignoring said cake.
Etsu 100 for 10 months. No sick, please. We agree.
So far, Paranondrux for 52 months here. That's almost 2 years and weeks.
It would be if it was 52.
And also, that would be 1 year.
Master 2505 for 20 months. Ian, you've let me down by not playing an instrument during the final bust down on DB 2019 after 9 years in a row.
God, has it been 9 years? Holy moly.
Yeah.
Niz Robo is a brand new subscriber. Welcome to the channel.
Oil Slick for 38 months. Welcome back.
Thank you to Zunny77 for 16 months.
And Dezinkled for 8 months.
Thank you, Bananderson, for 33 months of sub goodness. Happy Desert Bus resub, everybody. Hope you're recovering well. We are.
Meowsjux for 35 months.
Lucien0451 subscribed for 16 months. Thank you.
History Man Admu for 4 months. Back to your original scheduled program. But DB was amazing. Kudos to the new yearly record. Thank
It's
you.
big. Square Dot Cube, 26 months. Another DB in the record books. Great work to everyone. Although, agreed that ending on a reasonable time, if it isn't 2 a.m., would be great. It would be.
Obama Jack for 45 months. Rhythm Cafe hype.
Woo! Mass Lost! Subscribing for 6 months. I sense the post-Desert Bus subtrain will be long. Yes.
In fact, this is the longest I think we've ever gone through subs, and I actually kind of enjoy it every now and then.
Yeah.
G-Dwarf with that 67 months. Congratulations on a ridiculously successful Desert Bus. Thank you.
Broken Golem, 36 months. I'm just a cowboy standing in front of a universe asking to love me. Good luck.
I Am Clockwork has subscribed for 66 months, and they say 66 months.
Real Gamer Cow, silent in their 71-month celebration. Thank you.
And Dubstep
Get out.
is subscribed thanks to the Bearcat. I love finding out all of these weird streams these names that exist.
Yeah. And Drowsynth for 47 months. 47 months, that's almost 4 years. I trust your math.
Oh, and just before we go on break, it's Cybernetic Toast Tea. For 5 months, time for a little post-DP decompression with Heather and Ian. Hooray!
Hooray indeed. We're going to be back with more of Lanota here on Rhythm Cafe. We're just going to take a quick break. Don't go away, because we won't. Goodbye. We're coming back.
Hello!
Hello. Wow. No, somebody royally bust up these headphones because the one side was wrong. Okay, so here's why I'm angry, just so you're all aware. Somebody made these headphones so that the wire...
Let me put us on boost so it's larger. Yeah.
Somebody reconnected the headphones such that the wire that comes out goes through the hole that then gets ka-chunked by the top of the headphone. You can kind of see it, so it goes there. That's going to crimp the wires and kill the headphones. Who is the monster in this office? Don't tell me who the monster is if you know who it is. But
Yeah, let Ian figure it out for himself.
He's
smart. He can figure it out.
This is how you break headphones, people. I don't want to break headphones. Okay, but we're playing Lanota, and we're still playing Lanota. And in fact, we're playing Lanota right now.
Yeah. Story. We tuned it, but nothing significant happened in the room. Well, let's feel this wall. And then the sound continued, the horn-like one.
Oh, can you hear that?
There was a vibration under the soles of her feet, getting stronger and stronger, and then all of a sudden, watch out!
Ooh, there's a weird rumbling sound.
Bang!
Dream Girls!
A rock rolled from the top, and they didn't get hit. Everything was all right. Well, that was close. We got up off the ground, and someone was lightheaded, but they were fine. This is their moment where they start to blush, so now you can start your shipping fanfics. Oh, embarrassment. Concerned.
This Nero guy, I don't trust him.
Not fully recovered. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
They were silent, then they kissed. In their hearts. Oh look! A rope ladder that has suddenly appeared from the roof. There's a hole, that rock. Well, time to go up.
Ancient rope ladders are the most safe ladders.
What are you talking about? Tell me about this rope ladder safety.
Well, I mean, first off, like, rope ladders they're rope. And rope breaks down very quickly over time. So if you're expecting something to carry your weight, plus 3 other children, someone's gonna die here, and I'm betting it's Nero.
There were whispers.
Hey, I bet we're gonna die.
There were no doubts in their minds about that. Time to go to the next section. It is a harp.
Someone jammed a crystal in that harp.
Well, I mean, I don't mean to harp on, but we are, if we're the borrower's side, then that rope is probably made out of string, which...
Maybe fishing line? Fishing line would work. Anyway, following the fishing line ladder, the 4 of them reached the circular platform. Another hefty door came into sight, and as usual, Ritmo got the tuner out, feeling eager to take on the challenges as if no one could stop him. Fiska, however, was carried away by what Nero just said and the conversations between him and Rosa, and she was determined to ask for an explanation after Ritmo's tuning.
Make a Pokemon rhythm game for me.
Just out of nowhere. Make me a Pokemon rhythm game!
No, seriously. Pokemon rhythm game.
Seriously, Heather is demanding that someone make a Pokemon rhythm game. Right.
Don't worry, the circle's doing the work for you. You already got Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. You can just add it to that if you want. I'd like a proper, like, something else rhythm game, but you know, I'll take that too. I like Mystery Dungeon. The closest thing Pokemon has to rhythm game is, the Harmonite game that has the Pokemon song in it, because Game Freak did make that game. For the 3DS eShop. But that's still not a Pokemon rhythm game. I mean, we have so many Pokemon spin-off games. How do we not have a Pokemon rhythm game? And since I'm making demands, where's my new Pokemon Snap? And my new Pokemon typing. Because I've decided I like that one, and I'd like an updated one.
So you can have Pokemon Snap after I get a updated Card Captors clear file Tomoyo game.
I mean, I would argue that one's probably not going to be made by Game Freak.
Definitely not.
So I think we can have them come out at the same time.
Probably.
If they bring in two rhythm games at the same time, one is like Pokemon and one is Card Captors, we'll do the Card Captors one first.
Okay.
On Rhythm Cafe.
Deal.
Yeah. Hey, look!
Silence
a manual
card.
on how to silence border guards.
Wow, I would like that.
That's a strange thing to give out.
And after everything was finished, everyone left.
Everything worked out. Wait a minute.
Really, why are we here?
Why are we here? We've never asked.
And where does the tunnel go? Super ellipses.
Well, I mean, silence. It's all right. I will
tell you now.
We came here to stop you.
Oh, not to laugh at us?
Wait, then aren't we? You're taking the first button off of my uniform, and now I will give it to you. As is the thing that happens with anime boys.
Yeah, except instead of the one over top of my heart, I used the one that was over my butt. That way you'll always be close to my butt. Anyway, we're part of the border control. Ta-da! Silence border.
Guard?
So shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Alas, it's a word that a child, use.
Well, we're running out of time, so no more time for explanations.
Yep.
Off we go. Here, take this manual. You can read it on the way.
Also, we're border guards and this is extra constitutional, so really you're just stuck here forever.
Man, sweet. This video game manual comes with some maps of the first dungeon.
Oh, look at that paper clipped on extra stuff.
Oh, it's probably a sticker I can put in my notebook. Oh, yeah.
I'm sure glad we ordered the collector's edition.
This is a very serious matter because there is the apocalypse coming.
Apocalypse. However, is another word that I, a child, use often.
Legend has it, there's a big tunnel. We got 2 crucial tasks to this. We gotta protect the seals and find the way to the end. Both of those kind of line up into the same thing, but we're calling it 2 tasks. Also, you have the special legendary thing that makes you the chosen one.
So maybe you won't apocalypse us all to death.
Anyway, I said we didn't have time for more explanations, but I gave it.
There's a lot of explanation going on.
Thanks. Anyway, this way. Let's go.
I'm still named Nero. Wow.
Time for the drums.
Drums!
I'm ready. They geared up, and they came here. The end.
Animal drums!
I play a Pokemon dating sim.
Same.
I'm hoping we're talking about the fact that we're matchmaking Pokemon then, though.
Yes.
Because I don't know if I really want to... I feel like the default thing is to put Brock in there, and no.
I'm just seeing the word sexy Meowth in my head. And I don't want to follow that train.
Has Corey shown you?
Oh, I've seen Beard Meowth, yes.
Okay. Actually, what I could really go for a rhythm game, and this would be really weird, especially if you don't know the game, but I could go for a Sushi Strikers rhythm game.
Ooh. Like, honestly, there's enough Gundam music that we could theoretically get a Gundam rhythm game.
Exactly.
That would be, the aesthetics would be just amazing on it, because you use all the pre-existing assets from the decades of Gundam.
Like one of the hardest things about a rhythm game is getting the music that you need, right?
Mm-hmm. If you're one company, Bandai.
If you already have that music, that's a good portion of that there. The next hard part is actually making all the rhythm timing elements happen. But if you're a company that already does that, I feel like
Bandai.
You kind of have all the pieces necessary already. You just need to like group them up.
Put them all in one place, shake it around a bit, and then put it in the fridge to set for about half an hour.
Gundam rhythm game featuring Hello Kitty. That's the thing though. Gundam and a lot of those franchises have done crossover promotional events, so it would not be that weird if they added in crossover promotional songs or DLC for those kinds of games.
Exactly, yeah. Further synergy. Has Disney made a rhythm game? Yes, they have. It was called Jungle Book Rhythm and Groove, and it was shit.
We also played it. You can find that on the YouTubes.
Yeah.
There was some drum sounds. Oh, this is not a place we should hang out.
Yeah.
I don't like the drums.
Drummers are terrible.
And then hasty footsteps could be here mixing with percussion, which makes me think that we're walking along some xylophones.
Adults.
Tell me about the outside world. No problem. Let's begin.
And then we talked about the outside world.
Oh, we're just
Talking about the outside world.
This is the outside world. Let me tell it to you through song.
It's androgynous. G-Bit. There's a terrible force in the outside world called dubstep. It's infecting everything.
Oh, is that what the apocalypse is coming as?
That's just one big air horn. Yeah.
Let me tell you the dangers of dubstep that exist in the outside world.
The Book of Revelation states that they shall blow a horn to begin the apocalypse. What they didn't know is that it's just an air horn.
Aren't there supposed to be like 7 horns?
I mean, that's...
Or maybe it's not 7. I feel like there's like a specific number of horns they mention.
That sounds correct.
And the bass was dropped for 7 straight days. I mean, that's the book of Genesis, right? And on the 7th day, God dropped the beat. Yeah, 7 horns. I like that Corvus has named what all the horns would be. Got the air horn, the kazoo, the sousaphone, the car horn, the vuvuzela, a second kazoo for good measure, and a foghorn.
That's a good combo.
So this is why we don't go outside.
Just ever.
No, there's a secret tunnel from the moon base to all of our houses.
Steam.
In the in that basement of the parking garage. That was featured in that episode of Commodore Hustle.
Mm-hmm.
Thundering sound filled the tunnel.
Oh, this is the girl side of things.
What happened? Dubstep. Rush, run! Don't let the dubstep catch you on the way out. Oh no!
It's vital.
It's chasing us.
Oh, drums on both sides. Yeah, there we go. That's why.
Uh-oh. We've released the organ. That's never good.
No, you never want to. You never want to see a surprise organ.
It's like the one instrument every villain has to take as a child.
Instrument, yes. You are the miserable. Good to know.
Were you born into the villain family? Well, you're getting organ lessons.
Thank you, Ken Cookin, for picking up on that. No, you brought up a nightmare scenario to me in my head.
Oh?
Talking about the secret tunnels to all of our homes. Can you imagine how terrible it would be if we worked, if this were like a high-rise apartment and we lived on one of the floors, but then also took the elevator each day just to come here to the moon base?
I mean, I've thought about what that kind of thing would look like, and at least if we all had that, we would all have the best internet.
Mm-hmm. But I do want a little bit of separation between work and home.
That's what the rec room is for. The very personalized each solo rec room that we get. Hey, look, my fantasies are elaborate when these things happen.
True, yeah. If you're saying fantasy, that's a difference than a nightmare that I was expecting.
Well, you know, I figure there's at least gonna be a deprivation tank we can all go hang out in that's separate. There's gonna be like whole sides of the building that only one of us can access. And secret exits that, if we really want to, we don't have to even see each other on the way out.
Important.
Hello, Circle. Are you coming back? Actually, given that the Circle moves on its own, if they're playing on this thing, I'd be a little weirded out. Like, it's trying to get away from me every time I tap it.
Yeah. The compass lens wobbling around tells you this song is hard. Meerkat, I would absolutely go with the Zeppelin, rigid body airship for life. But no matter what flying vehicle or no matter what named vehicle I get, I'm calling it the Perihelion. I think Perihelion is a great name for a ship.
It is loud in here.
Everyone touch your ears.
Everyone is not happy to hear the sounds of this organ.
Ugh, classical music.
Well, a loud sound happened. And none of us liked it.
The dubstep.
And also, the world is crumbling.
Watch out.
Oh no!
Rocks fell and everyone died.
They panicked.
Bang! Dreamgirls.
And then a larger stone fell down. Good thud.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of dust. Hey look, a Zeppelin just for you.
Yeah, it is. Wow.
And then we opened our eyes. Wait, that thing. Let's go there. Is that thing chapter 4?
I think it is. Towards the endless sky. No, Perihelion is not a King Gizzard reference. It's something I've had that ship name picked out for years now, I think.
We're totally gonna end up in space.
I hope so.
Eventually.
What's this? It's rocks. Ritmo said so, excitedly. So it is really here, said Rosa for the first time ever. Then grabbing the security guard manual, they made their way to CL the aircraft. Nero says some words. Tell us about the outside world. I'll play another song then for you. It won't explain anything, but it's what we do.
Acting like a child.
We're
all
children. Al niente. Al niente. It's impossible, that things are dangerous, and Al niente was a loss of energy. So really it's just nighttime.
I like that even though everything is very dangerous, our redhead has decided not to just like put her hair up in a ponytail, which is practical, but also had taken some time to do the little braid that goes along the side.
Braids.
It's just like, I want to have a little fun. I think that's great. You can tell a lot about a character based on their design. You can tell a lot about the author based on the design they made for the character.
Yep. Every artist is super horny.
Only if they say that they have to breathe through their skin.
Like, when you learn the truth about Boruto, you'll be ashamed of your words and deeds.
The secret, Ian, is that I'm always ashamed of my words and deeds.
That's your secret, Heather.
Yeah, it's a secret, chat, so don't tell anyone. Actually, fashion is super why I'm excited about the new Pokemon game that I hopefully get to play very soon.
That's great. You can have super gay eyes.
Yeah. Oh, they look so good.
Yeah.
If I didn't have like a thing with not wanting to put things in my eyes, I think I might actually absolutely do colored contacts. Not like all the time, but as an accessory type thing.
Just gotta make sure you get the good non-knockoff ones. So what color would you go?
I think I'd do purple.
Okay.
Or like, I think it would be fun to do some of the like the odd shapes, like the cat eyes and stuff as well. Like again, I'm thinking as like a fun accessory thing
Right.
to like an outfit, more than a
Everyday thing.
everyday this is how I want myself to look kind of thing. Like I would totally, I do this in Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. I often put glasses on my character because while I know there are people who just absolutely need glasses, as someone who doesn't, I do think that they can be a fun accessory.
See, I went in to get tested thinking I might need glasses because I don't technically need them to do everything in my day-to-day life, but I do like the way they look. Like, seriously, there's not much going on there. In fact, that looks pretty good. Hi.
You use them mostly for reading?
Or it's just a slight sharpening of everything. Like I can read chat now, and if I think I can read the sub. Suitably Epic is third from the top. Acer Blade subscribed for 54 months. So
Yeah.
but it's much clearer and much
Yeah, okay.
easier this way. I think especially when it comes to assistive devices, people have a lot of trouble realizing that they can use them before they become necessary. Like things like canes and glasses and knee and back and various braces. Like there's a reason they're called assistive devices. They're not meant as a replacement, and the more you get used to using them, the more damage you're actually going to keep from progressing a lot of the time.
I've used they're not quite hand braces, but they're like tension gloves on my hands, especially if I get really heavy into crafting and stuff before the
Right?
stuff kicks in, because it makes it better in the long run for me.
Yeah, it technically
So,
makes you
yeah.
a cyborg. That's also great, Sparta Cube. And it normalizes it too, so it becomes less of a stigmatizing thing. And the more people use them, the more economical they are to produce. Therefore, they become cheaper for everyone.
Order brings energy, he said in a cult-like way. The world is not out of order, and it's dangerous.
No?
Saturated and overloaded. Finally dangerous.
Okay, so saturated is okay, overload is okay, but then if you go farther, it's dangerous.
Dangerous.
Got it.
It's like how Darkwing Duck says it.
Yeah.
Let's get dangerous. He's talking about hitting that third level.
Yeah, right. He's actually suggesting that you go out to a store and acquire some dangerous.
Exactly. Apocalypse is a powerful type of weapon. and here it is.
Let's get
Try-
Chinese takeout. In the past, we had to construct tuning devices, but now we already have them.
What happened in the end? No one knows.
Well, in the end, it didn't really matter.
Oh. In the end.
This could have made a really
matter.
This could have made a really good Teddy Ruxpin game.
Yeah, you're right.
And now I just want a Teddy Ruxpin adventure RPG. Let's go out and fight some Gatangs.
I mean, if Teddy Ruxpin, that's like
Still owned by Worlds of Wonder.
if they rebooted it, I guess, or restarted it or something, I could see in this day and age it at least getting a mobile game.
Oh god, free-to-play mobile gacha Teddy Ruxpin.
I mean, I would hope not that, but given the way things are going, you know, Pocket Camp is adding subscriptions.
Oh wow.
Yeah, got a notification about that last night.
Well, good run while it lasted.
It used to not have loot boxes, and then they added those.
Unpronounceable. Are you making a play to be the twig to my Mavo in this new Teddy Ruxpin world? Calling him Teddy Dustbin. Oh, sorry, Queller was the name of the character. I was not Mavo was the group. Oh, the Mudblups. They were good people. Misunderstood.
I mean, to be honest, I don't really remember that much about Teddy Ruxpin.
I remember more of it than I should because it technically played during the day when I was supposed to be at school. So I have no idea how I was able to actually watch as much of it as I did.
So that's the thing, I don't know how much of it I actually saw. I know I saw, like, I know about the airship and, like, most of the main characters. But, like, my clearest memory of Teddy Ruxpin is the commercial of the bear who had read the cassette tape stories.
Oh, yeah. No, they got some pretty deep lore going on during the series, like what all of the crystals did and the fact that they were all used to combine together into a final crystal, and that Quellar had a broken crystal that worked together with the other crystals that Teddy had that could use to take people's memories.
Yeah, that's why I'm pretty sure I didn't see, like, a ton of it. But I don't really know if I did or not, or if I'm just not remembering, because I was really quite young when that was a thing. But I do remember the commercial that was like, here's the bear and his mouth goes with the cassette tape and he speaks in his voice.
Yeah.
And I thought it was real cool.
It was pretty rad. Well, now we're lab coat people, so in the end, we're smart.
Science in our magic.
Science. Failed science. King Tut. He failed too.
Oh no. Well, time to get going.
Yep. Better get on the airship. And, leave the village and join the borders.
Border guard. Oh, that's their name.
Oh.
Silence Border Guard. We're not silencing them. Their name is Silence, and they're a border guard.
Got it.
That makes that instruction manual make more sense.
Out of guilt.
Like, lab coats are always necessary for science.
Especially with all this other,
And anything else that you want to look cool while doing.
Now, fringe coats, on the other hand, you gotta worry there.
I mean, fringe coats are a little dangerous for science, but only if you're using the flammable science.
That said, if you are in a lab environment, short shorts are definitely not on the menu.
Unless you're gonna wear your short shorts under long shorts,
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe some really long leggings.
What you really need to do is trip. So, but if you are gonna wear multiple shorts at the same time, for maximum anime, you should wear your longer shorts at the bottom, so that they kind of layer up as they go.
The best way to wear shorts is under skirts, because a lot of skirts don't come with pockets, so it's like hidden pockets.
Truth. Or be like me and don't wear shorts at all.
Or be like Ian and never wear shorts again.
Hide your legs from prying outside eyes. Public will no longer see that we walk simply upon two.
Ian's secret legs that no one will ever gaze upon.
Avian bones. Anyway, weapons. Scary weapons.
That's why you have to hide your legs.
That's
They're
right.
weapons.
That's right. My legs are registered weapons. No, they're not going to hit you, but they're. It's like chemical weapons, but for the eyes. Ah. I was gonna go back up and look at the picture of the people again, but no, I guess we're doing this now at the edge of the world.
They're just standing around.
I'm totally not a Puella Magica Magica. Nope. Definitely not Kyuka.
Broken.
I failed. Yeah, it's a good track. Yep. Here comes.
I mean, my original complaint that we had the first time we played this game of wishing the double notes were a little bit more obvious still stands.
Yeah, they could be just a bit more obvious.
I think they're just a little too subtle with them.
I guess a slight line between them would be enough.
Yeah. I do quite like the games that attach them together. Okay, getting really small would be very unfair if you're doing notes.
You're gonna come back and just punch us in the face with your...
But then again, I could probably touch them all at the same time with one finger.
Boop. I win. I mean, that's really what, what's his name? Shigeru Miyamoto wanted. He's on record saying that he wanted to make a game for the GameCube where you just push one button and you win. Love that, man.
Well, that happened.
You're both good, but do you think you're really good?
Are you good enough to restore the whole world? Maybe?
Didn't think so, huh?
Wait, what kind of organization has silenced border guards anyway?
It's a fraternal organization.
Is it like a sorority?
It's speculative.
Ah.
Speculative border guards.
Okay. Speculative border guards.
That's right. We get together for meetings.
What else is in the outside world?
People.
2 more people.
Yeah, Harry Potter and Mrs. Harry Potter.
Oh, alas. I never could have imagined that.
No, because here inside the non-outside world, we don't have books. Except for the books that you're reading, but those aren't good books. They're like...
They're a group of survivors.
Babysitter Club.
Who lived through all the catastrophes.
That's all that survived the catastrophe, was the Babysitter's Club.
Also, tuning is forbidden. You've been doing a forbidden thing.
Oh, good. This is the first...
Not even to make the world better. You're not allowed to do that. Oh. Okay. Well... Time to go look at some technology,
Oh,
then.
good. We just looked on everyone's computers, and then we saw that they were dirty people.
It's not like it's strictly forbidden, except that it is.
It's not that it's forbidden. It's just that we say that it's forbidden.
I mean, after we, like... take you to the place, we thought we would, you know, counter-tune everything. You know, undo all the work that you did.
Yeah, it's important to not do...
But I guess we can't, now that you know our secrets. Back to this aircraft, I suppose.
I guess so.
We'll send other teams to do that work. It is 5-2.
Yeah.
Should we subs and...
Yeah.
Like, we're running
I think
low
I
on
think that's a good idea.
our battery as it is.
Yeah, we'll come back to this, I think, in the future, because we still got more free gameplay to play.
Yeah.
But it's not necessarily high on the list. Anyway, want to thank some people. Starting with, you go ahead.
Lucha Libra, 28 months, welcome back.
Johnny Kefka for 75 months. Congrats on surviving Desert Bus, and welcome back to, well, normal might be a strong word.
That is pretty normal for us. This is even pretty low-key for us.
Oh yeah, this has been...
The Masked Peanut for 10 months.
God of Pace, 2 months. Shouldn't y'all be sleeping off Desert Bus? Yes.
I did that last night.
More, please.
Akunas 0 for 22 months. You returned and no apparent plague of exhaustion. That is correct.
Somehow. Acer Blades, wrapping for 54 months. This is a weird Madoka AU. Sure is.
Suitably Epic has returned for the 70th month. Welcome back.
DJ Whoopstep just subscribed. Thank you, the Maricat, for that.
Sahono is for 38 months. Oh, hi, welcome back.
Once again, the Maricat cheered us with 100 bits. Thank you for those.
And the Maricat also subscribed Teddy Ruxpin.
Come dream with me tonight. Forever Backwards for 35 months.
Soul Eater, 50,210 for 12 months. A year with my favorite Lure streamers. Love Lure. Welcome back.
Thanks so much. And E-Block dropping 253 bits in. Hooray, Lure streams are back. They are back. You can't get rid of them. We tried.
Only we can do that. And we were not, so they're here.
Yep. We tried and the streams wouldn't eat the rat poison, so they're unkillable apparently. Which is why we have to lock the old ones into the closet.
This has been Rhythm Cafe. Thank you very much for that. Over the course of the week, there is, as far as I recall, no Dice Friends tomorrow. That should be starting up the week after, but we will be doing the YouTube premiere of Road Quest Episode 5. That's at 4 p.m. Pacific time. The page for it should go live around 3:30. There will be a tweet about it, so you can check that off keep up with that over the Loading Ready Run Twitter, or if you don't want to do Twitter, there's kind of like a Lurbot thing in the Discord. So if you join the Lur Discord, and you can check what our tweets are there. Sometimes I do that.
I suggest going straight to the source, which you can always find at loadingreadyrun.com/live. That's a schedule where we put all of our streams and other bits. You can find stuff on the internet. You can find stuff on the internet.
Yeah, as far as I understand it, though, Tuesday should be the general run-of-the-mill, whatever happens on Tuesdays.
Yep.
Which I don't remember anymore. And, but you can find that information out yourself.
Exactly. We've given you that power. The power is yours. Heather, where can people find you if you're not here?
If you want to find things on the internet that are specifically me, you can find them at LunarJade on Twitter and twitch.tv/LunarJade. And Ian, if people want to look for an exact location for you on the internet, where can they find you on the internet?
If people want to find my things on the internet, I keep most of them over at tilty.housc, and you can find a bunch of Corey's stuff on the internet there too. It's a lot of fun to do things on. It's a lot of fun to have fun on the internet. But you know what, Heather? Sometimes you need to take a break. So that's what we're gonna do for a whole week. But only these personas.
Yeah, Rhythm Cafe will be back next week.
Yeah. I'm sure we're doing other things during the week too, but
as always, you can catch the VODs for what's on Twitch over on youtube.com/loadingreadylive.
Yep.
If you're already watching this on Loading Ready Live, we do stream over on twitch.com/loadingreadyrun. Our regular YouTube for our pre-recorded, like scripted somewhat content is over at youtube.com/loadingreadyrun, unless it's magic related, in which case go to youtube.com/LRRMTG.
good.
I think I got everything.
I think those are all the things that you need to do if you want to keep looking at us.
But what if they wish to give us money?
Well, that's you've got options there. First of all, you could find me. Find me. But if it's not your wheelhouse, you can if that's too difficult for you, you can always throw us some cash here at twitch.tv/loadingreadyrun through your subscriptions and your bits, or if you like regularly occurring monthly payments, you can go to patreon.com/loadingreadyrun and drop your subs there. We appreciate you however you choose to support us, be it monetarily, vocally in the chat, or via your comments, or just hanging out and watching us. We like it all.
Yeah.
Store, you can find that on Loading Ready Run.
We do have store.loadingreadyrun.com.
Actually, yes, it's important to check out store.loadingreadyrun.com because we're in the final few days before we take away all of our Desert Bus merchandise. If you've been holding out, you wanted the Desert Bus poster or Desert Bus t-shirt or
pin, playmat, picture book.
Picture book, yep.
The shirt is Fangamer.
Yes, you need to go to shirt.
And I don't know how long they're keeping that up or if it's still up, but if it is up, it will be over at Fangamer or shirt.desertbus.org.
Yeah, you gotta have the shirt in there.
Some of those things might just be sold out.
Yeah,
it's possible because I think we had we could only do a certain number as well, but those are the places to check. YouTube memberships over at youtube.com/loadingreadyrun. I feel like we should run a rundown of everything just this one time because there's quite a bit.
We should print a checklist that we can just like hang under here on a.
I mean, I don't want to do them all the time.
I don't know. What else is there that's important? Go outside, get some vitamin D, stretch.
No. We specifically said during the stream that we never go outside.
That's a good point, yep. Okay, call your mom.
Or don't.
If you want, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'd never advocate that if that's hard to do. Mostly because I don't.
Don't put things under your fingernails.
You know what? We're just gonna go away now.
Yeah,
we're done.
We're grasping at straws, which you should definitely not put under your fingernails.
Thank you for hanging out. It was good to see you all again, and we hope to see you next week when we come back for more Rhythm Cafe.
Good night.
Yeah.